What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video and back to event or episode 2 of our Undisputed universe, where we're on UFC Undisputed 3 and we're creating our own universe with rankings. I've created my own top 10 rankings for each weight class. If you guys want to understand things a bit better, then make sure you go and watch the first episode where I do like a bit of a starting breakdown. As always, don't forget to drop a like because these videos take me fucking ages to make. And yeah, we are here with our second event, and this time we have got a UFC fight night. So not a big event, no title fights on today, but 3 great fights. So let's get into it. With the first event of the night, in the middleweight division, we have got Dan Henderson versus Chris Leben. If we have a quick look at the UFC middleweight rankings in this Undisputed universe, we can see that Dan Henderson is ranked at number 5 and Chris Leben is ranked at number 7. So not a huge difference, really, not too much to work around in this fight. Both men are either going to go up, or well, one man's going to go up and one man will go down slightly. But I can't imagine either of these men are going to be in title contention in their next fight. So without further ado, guys, let's get into it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, the first events opening up with some massive shots by Chris Leben there. Henderson on the back foot already. The counter for the spinning back fist. Henderson might need to take his time and maybe resort to the wrestling here. So far, he has not actually landed a single punch. Chris Leben is absolutely on his case, decimating him on the feet. Perfect counters. Henderson trying to transition to half guard but failed. Perfect reversal by Chris Leben here. This could be a relatively big upset if Chris Leben's able to pull this victory off. Right now, Dan Henderson is looking like a man with no answers. He is getting pummeled on the ground. Trying to push Chris Leben off. He gets back to his feet. Gets hit with a nasty head kick, followed by a lead hook. Henderson just retreating. But we know that Henderson's got that big power. If he's able to get it off, then he may have some success. But as of right now, he is absolutely struggling on the feet here against Chris Leben. Gets him back down into the full guard position. Chris Leben looks like he's trying to go for the rubber guard, but ends up getting reversed into the half guard position. Back into the top mount for Henderson, but he is reversed. Back into a very uncomfortable situation for Henderson. This is not where he wants to be. Reversed into side control. Back into the half guard position. Back into the full guard position. Feet on hips, and he's back into side control. This is not where Henderson wants to be. Henderson does not want to have Chris Leben in side control, because Chris Leben's going to pummel those elbows down. He's able to get back to his feet. Teep to the body to keep him away. Henderson is definitely hurt. Oh, a massive uppercut followed by a hook there by Dan Henderson. Maybe Dan Henderson started to find his rhythm. Maybe he needed to be hurt early on to find that rhythm. But this does not look like a very strong first round by a massive hook there. But Chris Leben is looking on the top of his game right now. Oh, a perfect slip and rip by Chris Leben there. Henderson looks like a man with no answers. Again, gets countered with the same punch. Oh, as he tries to pivot away, Leben hits him with a perfect shot. This could be a first round TKO. And it is Henderson being stopped in the first round by Chris Leben. What a massive upset. Almost untouched the whole fight. Made Henderson look average. What a performance by Chris Leben. Let's have a look again at those middleweight rankings. Just once we see this lovely TKO stoppage by the ref. Having to pull him off. Let's have a look at those middleweight rankings and let me know what you guys think Chris Leben and Dan Henderson should move to. It looks like Chris Leben's very much going to jump up in the rankings and Henderson's going to go down. Quite possibly swapping positions in those middleweight rankings. Now it's time for our co-main event of the evening. A very exciting fight. This very well could have been a main event fight, but this is the co-main. 3 rounds in the lightweight division. We've got Nate Diaz against Anthony Pettis. Now this is an exciting fight. These two just make exciting fights. If we have a look at these lightweight rankings, you can see these guys are possibly 1 victory away from title contention. Anthony Pettis at number 2 and Nate Diaz at number 4. Quite possibly the winner of this could go on to fight Frankie Edgar for the belt in the future. This is a very exciting fight. I'm honestly looking forward to this one, so let's get into it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, the co-main event of the night. Nate Diaz against Anthony Pettis. We know who the sharper striker is. We know who's got the better chin. We know who's got we know that both men have a good submission game. Let's see how this fight goes. I can see this staying on the feet for a good amount of time. But we'll have to see. Someone may shoot for a takedown. Incredible flying knee there by Anthony Pettis. Good body shot by Nate Diaz there. Lots of lateral and sideways movement from these men. Lots of back and forth, sideways movement. Lovely couple of straight shots by Diaz, followed up by the head kick. Pettis is on the back foot. Gets his leg caught and caught with a massive lead hook there. Nice 1-2 body kick combination by Pettis there. Lovely head kick, leg kick by Pettis. Oh, the lovely uppercut followed by the lead hook. Now Nate Diaz is on the back foot there. Blocks that to the body. But caught with another massive shot. Another couple of nice shots by Nate Diaz there. Both men are a little bit more cagey. They are having a few exchanges, then they're moving away from one another. They're not wanting to do too much. Anthony Pettis has got a big lunging hook that he's trying to use here. But Nate Diaz has been able to block almost all of them or just be out of range, which has worked a treat. Lovely takedown. Lovely quick double leg takedown by Diaz there. Gets caught into the triangle choke. This is absolutely unsensational. But Pettis looks to be out and pretty safe into side control. A much slower pace fight than we've been used to at the minute in the Undisputed Universe. These two are definitely wanting to take their time and maybe go into this second round. Into the top mount position. Oh, unlucky reversal there. Nate Diaz into the full guard and reversed into the half guard position. Pulls his head down, lands a body shot back into the full guard. Nate Diaz throws a little shot there. Tries to get the triangle choke going twice in a row but fails. He's postured up in the half guard position. He's holding Nate Diaz down, but Nate Diaz is able to catch the head, pull him back into the full guard position. Again, tries for the triangle choke by the looks of things, and again it's stuffed and back into the half guard for Pettis. Pettis is in a very dominant position here, able to throw a couple of shots whenever he sees fit. Looks like we are going to make it to the second round. These two men are taking their time in this fight. No one's wanting to get gassed out. Looks like we're going to the second round of this co-main event. Very exciting fight so far. Close round. Close to call that round as well. You could maybe give it to Diaz because of the takedown. But Pettis had a much more solid round on the ground in dominant positions. But very close. Very close so far. Not one dominant winner. Let's get ready and get in to round number 2. Let's see how it goes. Our first ever Undisputed Universe Fight Night. Let's get back into this co-main event. Nate Diaz, Anthony Pettis. Couple of nice straight shots by Diaz there, followed up by Pettis' own straight shots. Oh, a lovely 2 lead hooks in a row. Lovely overhand. Now, Pettis is getting the raw end of these exchanges. Diaz has found his timing, found his range. Pettis again with the leg kicks. Again, caught with that lead hook is there all night for Nate Diaz. Pettis has definitely lost his footing between rounds, and Diaz has found his. Few good jabs by Pettis, but so far Nate Diaz is having the better of these exchanges. Caught the leg, massive shot. Both men keeping their hands up there, not wanting to get crazy in these exchanges. Pettis goes for the body kick, but ends up eating 3 heavy shots there. Good bit of head movement by both men, though. They're not afraid to get on the inside and slug it, and they're not afraid to fight from range. 2 big shots, followed by the leg kick by Pettis. Is he back? Has he found his footing again, or is Nate Diaz just going to take control? Looks a lovely 1-2 leg kick there by Anthony Pettis. Using the jab a lot into the clinch. Over underhooks here by the looks of things. Tries to get the double under. Tries to shoot for the double leg. Oh, luckily he blocks that, because that would have not been a pleasant uppercut to eat. Caught the leg, trips him up, but with the up kick, but no luck. He's going to try and rain down some shots on him. Hopefully he's not going to get caught into an unfortunate submission, though. Into the side guard, tries to get into top mount, but is denied. Starts to rain a couple of these elbow forearms onto Nate Diaz. Into the half guard position. Anthony Pettis decides to get back up. And what is he deciding to do here? Nate Diaz is back up. Eats a spinning heel kick from Pettis. We've got just over a minute left in this second round. Oh, a big shot has dropped Pettis late in the second into the stack guard. Catches the hand, though. Pettis is currently in survival mode. He reversed it into the half guard position. This is where Pettis wants to be. He wants to hold this position for the last 30 seconds. He doesn't want to get risky. He doesn't want to get crazy. Nate Diaz tries to go for what looks like a triangle choke there, but Pettis is able to reverse that into a half guard position. Pettis tried to get up by the looks of things, but Nate Diaz did not want to let him. Looks like we are going to the third and final round of this co-main event fight. It very well could be 1-1 apiece. A great fight so far. Pettis definitely took the raw end of the deal in the early exchanges of that round. Came back, was looking strong, and then was dropped at the end of that second round with less than a minute on the board. Nate Diaz is looking good. Pettis is not looking tired or worn out. That eye is not looking in good shape, though. If they're not careful, the doctors are for sure going to have to look at that, because that is a bad punch that he has been eating. We are ready for round number 3, the final round of this 3-round co-main event. Anthony Pettis, Nate Diaz. There's a good chance that the winner of this fights for the title. Not guarantee, but just a good chance. Nate Diaz has got some nasty straights, but Pettis has got the nice combinations. He swings together his leg kicks, his hooks and his uppercuts, all very nice. But Nate Diaz has definitely thrown the heavier shots in these exchanges. Into the clinch, into the Muay Thai clinch, back into the over-under, back into the double-under. Tries to put him into the single collar tie, but no luck there. Nate Diaz tries to go for the hip toss there. Tries to go for the toss, or just any toss, I believe. I don't know if that's a hip toss. Gets him onto the ground. This is not where Pettis wants to be. He may very well look to go for a guillotine, or maybe even a triangle choke at this point, because this is not where he wants to be against Nate Diaz. This is uncomfortable. This is gross. This is a gross position for him to be in at this point. Ends up able to reverse it back into the full guard of his own. But Nate Diaz has got lethal submissions from this position. And that is not where Pettis wants to be right now. With just over 2 minutes, halfway into this third round. Anthony Pettis gets into full guard. Tries to get up by the looks of things, but Nate Diaz did not want to let him. Pettis may try to get up again, but is denied once more. Into top mount. And reversed into the full guard position. He may try and push up here. Pettis may not want to be here. Good reversal into the half guard. That was a big shot that cut Nate Diaz wide open. That one shot sliced that whole eyebrow open. We're coming to the last minute of this third round. Pettis really needs to make something happen. Have a dominant last minute to even have a chance of winning this fight. Pettis needs to hold him here. Throw some shots. Posture up. And just land something. Right now, Diaz very well maybe 1-1 up. He may very well 2-1 up. Pettis needs to at least not make the decision so easy on people. But Pettis is having a much more successful third round. After a pretty shocking second round, this is a close fight. I really don't know how to judge this. I don't know how to rule this as of right now. Good reversal. Good arm catch to avoid the damage towards the end of the round. Another good reversal by Pettis there. And we go to the end of the round. Looks like we are going to the judges' scorecards. Before we do, looks like Nate Diaz is celebrating, but honestly, I've seen weirder decisions, guys. Let's have a quick look at these lightweight rankings just before we get the decision, and you guys can let me know, where you think fighters should go after their victory or defeat. So without further ado, guys, you've had a look at the rankings. Let's get to the judges' scorecards.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score it 29-28, 29-28, and 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Nate Diaz!
Well, after a unanimous decision victory from the number 4 ranked Nate Diaz, that may very well push him into a title shot against Frankie Edgar in this lightweight division. Now it is time for the main event. This is a fight I'm very excited about. I think you guys are really going to enjoy this, and that is Brock Lesnar versus Mark Hunt in the heavyweight division. If we have a quick look at these heavyweight rankings just before we get into the fight, you guys can see that Mark Hunt and Brock Lesnar are very close to each other. Brock at number 5, Mark Hunt at number 6 in this top 10 of the heavyweight division. Winner of this pushes themselves possibly to top 3, top 4 situation, and the loser of this probably goes down to bottom 3, but we'll have to see. As always, let me know where you guys think they should go, depending on the win or the loss. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the UFC Fight Night main event. Brock Lesnar, Mark Hunt. Let's get into it. Alright, guys, here we are. Main event. This should be a 5-rounder. Undisputed 3 sometimes had some weird issues where the main events weren't always 5 rounds. But this should be a 5-round fight between Brock Lesnar and Mark Hunt. Mark Hunt has got savage punch power, but Brock Lesnar is an absolutely exceptional wrestler with very big punching ability. He's going to be shooting for the takedowns a lot to get Mark Hunt into these terrible situations over these next 5 rounds, if it goes that far. Mark Hunt with the reversal. Now, both men are not going to need much damage on the ground because they both have such massive punching power. Tries to get in the top man and reversed into side control. Mark Hunt is pretty much going to take whatever position he can get, and Brock is always going to be trying to better his positions because he is the better wrestler. But into the top mount position, Mark Hunt is going to want to try and posture up here and stop going into this half guard position, or maybe just get up. He's not going to want to be on the ground with Brock Lesnar. That's for sure. Brock Lesnar is too strong for him to be on the ground with. He's too much of a skilled wrestler. But looks like Mark Hunt is somehow holding his own until he's been reversed there. Big hammer punch by Brock Lesnar there. But Mark Hunt's granite chin didn't have an issue with it. A big shot lands by Mark Hunt on the ground. Both men are tough. Both men have big power. But we know the one thing that separates them is Brock Lesnar's exceptional wrestling ability. A nasty shot from side control. Forearm pushed in face. Into the top mount, but tries to posture up and gets reversed once again. We may be looking at these two big brutes, and they may just be brawling on the ground for a little while. This is not where Mark Hunt wants to be. He does not want to have a 265-pound Brock Lesnar on top of him, postured up like this. This is not going to be a pleasant fight. If already 2 punches in, Mark Hunt looks hurt. He looks stunned. Mark Hunt is just holding on for dear life for these last 50 seconds. Somehow reversed, but takes his back into the full guard. Big shot by Mark Hunt there. Pushes Mark Hunt back up. Now, this is where Mark Hunt's going to thrive in these last 20 seconds. But Brock, yet again, shoots for a takedown and is successful. Because Mark Hunt does not have the takedown defense to stop a man of this size and of this power. A solid first round from both men. Mark Hunt held his own on the ground, which I cannot believe. Overall, a great first round. Possibly 4 more to go in this evening's main event. Very exciting fight so far. And whoever wins this, they push themselves closer to that number 1, number 2 contender spot. They really do. Okay, I'm just trying to skip through things. There we go. Alright. Round number 2 of this UFC Fight Night main event. Brock Lesnar, Mark Hunt. Massive takedown to start in the first 10 seconds. Mark Hunt throwing well out of range. And Brock Lesnar capitalizing on it. Good reversal by Hunt. Good reversal again by Brock. That looked like a knee to the head there by Brock, but I assume it was a knee to the shoulder. Another good reversal. Tries to get into the top mount, but having no luck. Neither men are having any luck trying to get into this top mount position. They're both being reversed into constant side controls. If I'm Mark Hunt here, I'm raining down shots from the side control position. I'm not going to try and get into top mount. I'm gonna rain down shots from here and hurt Brock Lesnar. That's what I'm going to do. There we go, just like that. Mark Hunt may very well upset the odds and finish Brock Lesnar on the ground. Mark Hunt raining down some vicious shots from the sprawl position. Reverse it into the side control. Hurts him again. Brock with a big reversal and a takedown. Tries to posture up. Are they going to try and get to their feet at some point this fight? They both want to stay on the ground by the looks of things. Both men have big power. You never know when this fight is going to get ended, even on the ground. Big shot by Mark Hunt here. Brock's able to catch the arm and pull him in. Again, he's hurt. He's able to catch the hand yet again. Brock Lesnar is looking very uncomfortable in this situation. If Mark Hunt can stuff one of these takedowns and get to the feet, he is going to get a knockout of the year contender. Brock is looking hurt. He is not looking like he wants to be here right now. Mark Hunt is the one in the up and up somehow. By the grace of some god, whoever he may believe in, is keeping him in this fight. Mark Hunt is on the ground. He's got all his marbles with him. He is blocking. He is catching every single punch that Brock Lesnar is attempting to throw. Mark Hunt is absolutely on it. Caught the hand again. Brock Lesnar is struggling to get anything, any form of success here. He is struggling to get. A big shot landed by Brock Lesnar. He only needs a couple of those. He really does. He only needs a couple of those big shots in a row to hurt him. He's going for the triangle choke in the last 15 seconds of this round. If Mark Hunt can get out of this, this very well could be saved by the bell. I don't believe he was going to get out of that. I really don't. I think that little edge was going to get him caught and he was going to be choked out. That was lucky. Mark Hunt has definitely hurt him. On the feet is going to be dangerous for Brock Lesnar going into this third round. I honestly don't know who's winning this fight at this point. While Brock Lesnar has got the takedowns in, Mark Hunt has been so much more aggressive on the ground. He's landing better shots. He's hurting him more. Of course, Brock Lesnar had the submission attempt there, which is ground aggression. But let's get into the third round. Possibly three more rounds to go. Let's get into it. Is he just going to shoot for another takedown? Brock's just keeping his hands up at this point. Big shot, though, he landed on Mark Hunt. Are they going to stay on the feet for a little bit? Oh, he's dropped him. Mark Hunt has decided to jump on Brock Lesnar and hurt him into the stack guard. Trying to catch his hands. Brock may survive. He has survived this situation. And he is back throwing shots of his own. I don't think he's going to want to go to the ground with Mark, because Mark Hunt has clearly improved his ground game. A massive takedown that I did not see coming. Good reversal. At any point, there could be a knockout. There could be a submission. Tries to get him there. Big shots from side control. Can he catch the hand? The ref has decided he has seen enough. Mark Hunt is victorious by TKO. Absolutely sensational performance. Mark Hunt has pulled it off. He has beat Brock Lesnar by TKO, beating him at his own game. Absolutely insane. Wow. Just wow. If we have a look at these heavyweight rankings one more time, we can see that both men were pretty close, but I think this may push Mark Hunt up to top 3, maybe even just to number 4. But we'll have to see. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Alright guys, well, after a very interesting second episode to our Undisputed Universe, it has come to an end. Unfortunately, there was no knockout, so the TKOs don't count as knockout of the night, but I'm interested to see what fight won fight of the night. And it was, in fact, Mark Hunt versus Brock Lesnar. Not something I expected, but fair enough. I would have probably given the main... I don't know, that was a very exciting fight, but I thought that would have probably got it. All the fights, yet again, were brilliant. Another great event. Really good event. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, drop a like, subscribe down below for more. Let me know, what you think should happen with the rankings. Of course, now I'm going to have to adjust these rankings. And then next episode, we may run it back with a title shot of some sorts. Maybe Nate Diaz fights Frankie Edgar. Maybe he has some recovery time. Who knows? But anyways, thank you as always for watching. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe. And yeah, another successful event. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.